Welcome back, guys. So, this is our squad right now. 4-2-2-2 is a very nice formation where the center right midfielders get most of the chances. I was hoping to get Ronaldinho from the prime icon Ronaldinho from the treasure hunt event and then continue with this formation, but unfortunately that did not happen. Our luck in these events, these packs and all that stuff hasn't been good this year, and I've considered like consolidating skill boosts and all that. And now that with the treasure hunt and now the retro and all, I can afford to have some extra players for head-to-head mode at 100 overall. So I finally decided to change. I like to have a different squad for Versattack. The squad, like the formation I used last season, I mostly rocked the 3-4-3 diamond formation or the 3-5-2 formation. Even this season, until the prime icon Zanetti came, I was using a 3 at the back formation because that kind of felt better to me. I'm used to of it. So I'm going to go back to that one now that I can actually afford to have different players for different purpose. Like for verse attack, I could have someone like a Martinez for striker, and for head to head, I could have Sar from Treasure Hunt. And I'm hoping to get the likes of Coman, maybe. So guys, yeah, so I'm going to go back to 3-5-2 now. At the end of last season, I had 3-5-2 as well. I think my squad overall was 186 last season. And towards the end, I was just making squads with symmetrical squad, like card art and all, the colors matching and all that stuff. Okay, so we don't have an right midfielder or left midfielder. Okay, I actually bought Son to be my left mid player. Again, these players are mostly the intention is for versus attack, and in versus attack, what matters most is like you need space. Of course, space is needed, but short power and finishing matters more. Agility, of course, plays a big part as well. So I'm pretty happy with our strikers, even our central attack midfielder. Of course, if you have the coins, if you can afford it, then someone like Marco Reus, Ultimate Team of Season version would be just perfect. But Castry was like practically free, so I'm happy with him for now. And Casemiro and Wanyama are pretty decent as well. And these new players, guys, players in these new events, they give wild card chemistry as well. So that's again another nice fact. Now we need to buy another center back and right midfielder. Okay, so for my right midfield position, this is the player I'm going to go with. Saint Maximin. He recently joined the English Premier League, so could watch him more often now. Looks like a very promising player. And this card is probably the best right mid card available for Verse Attack. Okay, and even the price is very reasonable, just about 2.58 mil we got him for. Now we need to buy. Okay, before that we had more than 300 million coins. Of course, it's cool. But yeah, the game is going to end soon. The season is going to end soon, guys. The team we built, the progress, everything gets reset at the end of October, and in the beginning of November, we begin with a new team. I don't know, our overall will be 40 or 50 when we start. So no point in keeping coins forever. I'm just going to spend the coins and get the place I want. This guy is undoubtedly the best center back in the game. I mean, when I say the best in the game and all, I'm only considering players that can be purchased from the market. I mean, of course, there will be prime icons and all who are better, but I cannot get them, so this is a guy I'm going to get. Price is pretty steep, but if you need the best, sometimes you have to pay the price for that. So we got our right midfielder and we got our center back. Okay, so Saint Maximin goes there. And we get Zanetti. I will keep. I'm not going to remove him for. I mean, I'm just not going to use him in verse attack, but in my head-to-head squad, I will continue using him. So now we got everyone in place. So that's pretty cool. We need to. Okay, so guys, the benefit with that after doing this, I only have like 3 skill boosts. 5 guys with holding, 5 with second striker, and the number 1 as well. So that's very cool. And guys, the reason I consolidate these skill boosts, I mean, look at the cost, guys. For 1 point, for increasing it 1 point, you need 7.5 million coins. And to take it up, now even like 27 is unlocked, and you can see that up to 29 will be unlocked very soon, because anybody is updating to 27. It is showing by, yeah, you can see level 20 by 29. So it's going to take a lot of coins to do that. So the best way is to consolidate. Having 5 guys with each of these skill boosts means mostly I can just it will cost me like only 3 into 7.5 to do this easier than putting up with like upgrading 10 boosts. Okay, you can see the attributes are not increased now, but when we reach 25, that's when attributes gets increased again. Till then 22, 23, and all you can see no attributes are improved. The only thing that gets improved here is the overall, and what gets decreased is our coin balance. Our coin balance is decreasing in a heartbreaking way. Okay, here we go. Now we can see the stats going up a bit when it reaches level 25. We need a little bit more to reach 26. If we had some decent luck in any of the treasure events, then we could have reached all 26, but we did not have it, so unfortunately we end up at 25 right now. And this current event, I don't see much scope for skill boost for me. I mean, choosing skill boost and rank up tokens, I see, the way I see is like I could improve my overall easier by getting the rank up tokens than the skill boost. So that's what I'm going to go with. Again, we got no attributes improvements. But when it reaches 25, some of those finishing and short power and all will get increased. The only problem in this formation, again, I would have loved it if my left midfielder and right midfielder get 140 short power and finishing, but both Saint Maximin gets like 132, and Sun, when you upgrade the skill boost to 25, that's when he would get like he would get like 137. Yeah, not the, I mean, I would prefer 140, but only 140 was a prime icon. Left midfielder was only 140, and for the left midfield position, for the right midfield position, there is none. Maybe during pre-season or something, someone else will come. I mean, I just hope so. Okay, so we reach level 25, and then you can see here there we get 2% increase in stats there. And number one, I need to keep it about 5 points near to the other two in order to not lose overall. So I don't have to train now that it's 25 with the other two. I can lose up to 5 points without losing overall. So I can keep number one at 20 and I will still have the same overall. When I get them to 26, the other two to 26, that's when I upgrade number one to 20. Hope that's happens sooner. And we reach 126 overall with that, guys. Now it's time to do some rank transfers and all. And train up some players as well. Need to train up this beast here. Of course, I hope I have the XP for that. Yes, guys, we get it up here. So that's nice. We get one take to 100 overall. I mean, I wanted to buy him for a long time. Now I finally managed to get him. That 100 overall is very good. Now I will start ranking him up. I'm going to start the rank ups by ranking up Davies, and then I'll transfer the rank to somebody. Okay, maybe our right midfielder. Okay, that's 1 million coins. Okay, that's 1 million coins for the first rank up. Okay, and the second should be, I think we have enough for the second as well. Network connection went in between, so okay, we got him with one rank up. Earlier there was an kind of an error where we were unable to rank up players who received ranks through rank transfers, but now it is fixed, so all is well in here. Okay, so Los Celso goes there, and we are getting him up to another rank. The second rank cost 2.5 million coins. I like the rank animation, of course. So for the third rank, we don't have enough of the second rank up tokens. Once I win 3 1-up matches, I should be able to get it. Okay, I think I can get it from the event right now. As so far completed 5 out of 6 challenges. Only one is to win those 1-up matches. I didn't get time to play 3, and now the one looks like 4 in 1/2. I thought I will play after upgrading my squad, so that it will be even easier. I'll get to it for sure once I'm done with upgrading my squad. Then I'll just do it with ease. Anyway, I would prefer to do the one with where we set first half with 4 down. That was just like way easier. Okay, so we end up getting Alex from this one. Actually, this is a pretty nice card, I would say. I mean, if you're looking for a striker for versus attack, if you have Martinez and if you want to pair with him, this guy would be, I would suggest this guy. He's pretty good, especially for versus attack. Of course, I would have preferred to pull someone who would give me more coins, but I mean, I could have got 90, so a 91 is not the worst, at least. Okay, now from the boss rush page, I can actually purchase rank 2 token. I'm not going to, I mean, I really like some of the players, like it said in my previous videos. I really would love to get some of these players, but I'm hoping to get them from the market and not from here. So I'm just going to get one rank token for second rank, so that we can upgrade our Davies to rank 3 before we do the rank transfer on him. I already trained up Sri to 97. I mean, he was the cheapest available 96 overall card. Okay, so we spent another 3.5 million coins and we get Davies to rank up. Okay, now we can use Davies to train Saint Maximin and he would get those 3 ranks transferred into him. Okay, here we go. 1.7 million coins and Saint Maximin gets those ranks from Davies. The card art also looks pretty cool and he can actually be used for even head to head. I mean, look at that pace, 139 acceleration, 140 sprint speed with that shooting stats and all. That's a decent curve, dribbling and ball control and short passing. This guy could actually be good for that. And again, you can see he has wildcard chemistry as well, so good for chemistry purposes as well. I mean, with all these new players, it's kind of easier now to get the chemistry all right. Okay, now I'm going to buy this guy. You know, pretty costly for a silver card, right? Okay, but we're going to get him because he is one of those XP transfer players. That is why he is that costly. Okay, Boyd, and now you can see I can train defenders with him. That's the reason why I can use defenders as XP for him. That's the reason why some of these players are special cards. I have to spend a huge amount of coins in there, 5.4 million coins to upgrade Boyd. That's a lot of coins, but that's the way it is sometimes. Now we get him to rank up. Now we can transfer it to Sun, I hope. Yes, we can transfer to Sun for only 1 coin because he already spent a lot of coins training up that 67 overall player all the way up. Again, Sun also has very nice and decent stats. I would prefer 140 finishing and 137 shot power. That is as good as it gets for a left midfielder, except for prime icons. And for Martinez, you can see that's pretty good pace, 140 finishing, 140 shot power. Same with Van Basten. I mean, his prime icon, he has everything. Short power, positioning, volleys and all that stuff he has. And the 140 short power, 140 finishing, that's what allows those bullet finish shots. That's what I allow them in verse attack. It saves so much time. And guys, with that we reach 130 overall. Okay, we only got one guy who hasn't got a rank up in our squad, that is Van Dijk. So I'm going to just rank him up as well. Okay, that shouldn't affect our overall, of course, because 3 rank ups means +1 in overall. So, but once we do get those 200 rank 2 tokens from winning 3 of those 1-up matches, we should be able to reach 131 then. Now guys, I've calculated all these and I'm left with 60 million coins at this point. I had 2 choices in front of me, whether to improve my attack and get Ultimate Team of Season Marco Rose, or to improve my defense by getting Varane from Ultimate Team of the Year. So let's see. Hughes is about 42 million coins right now. Again, would be an amazing player. I mean, I wish I had. I mean, guys, I had 300 million coins, but see, I still cannot get all the guys I want. I'm finally going to just go with Varane. I want Ruse. I hope that maybe by the end of this event, I mean, I'm not getting any much coins from the event, unfortunately, but once I get enough coins, then I'm hoping that I would be able to do the things. I mean, get the players that I want. The one I would really love to get would be Marco Reus next. I mean, of course, I mean, it would be cool to get the like Ultimate Team of Season Mbappe and all that stuff, but I mean, I'm being realistic. Otherwise, okay, of course, even UCL version of Courtois, I would like to get. Even getting those, that'll be 200, 300 million again. So that's the thing, guys. As much coins as you get in this game, it is never enough, unfortunately. But I made it once. I'm hoping that I will be able to do that again. So, guys, that's a squad. That's my squad right now. 130 overall, with a formation that I was always comfortable with, 3-5-2, and we got a decent left midfielder, right midfielder, and all. Of course, next I want to change. I mean, the squad is not end game yet. Still a little bit more than 2 months in this game, hoping that before the end I'll have a squad to remember, and I would have to change my goalkeeper and Akanji at center back. I mean, he is good, but I would like someone like Ultimate Team of the Year, Ramos with Varane and Van Dijk. Just want to make the squad more legendary. I'm very, very happy with the progress so far. I mean, I would have allowed Prime Ronaldinho again, but luck-based things are not in our hands. But the way we make coins in the market, the way we win rewards in head-to-head, all that is in our own hands. Hoping that I could do better next time. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye bye, and happy to be back.